Without further ado, Danny, come on up.
GM, everybody. Yes, you said it back. Thanks. My name is Danny Greene. I'm the general manager of the Meebits DAO. And today I'm going to answer 3 different questions. What is, here's the clicker. Where's the clicker? Is it? Uh-oh, we lost the clicker. I just realized I'm not going to be able to click. Okay, thank you. Found it. Okay, let's talk about those 3 questions. All right. So what is the metaverse? You hear about it all the time. Let's say define it. Why is the Open Metaverse important? And what is the Meebits DAO doing to build the Open Metaverse? Okay. Click. Click. There we go. All right. What is the metaverse? What is the metaverse? The metaverse can be thought of in 3 different categories. We have virtual worlds. A lot of us are very familiar with virtual worlds, Fortnite being a great example, World of Warcraft. This comes from before Web 3. A lot of us have played MMOs. Great examples of virtual worlds. Okay, we have virtual reality. Who here has a virtual reality headset that they've worn before? Yes? Okay, cool. Right? About maybe a third of the room. There's a lot of people who still don't have it. But that's a 3D immersive environment. And really what a lot of people think of when they start thinking about the metaverse, but maybe the furthest away from where we are today. And the third example of the metaverse is augmented reality. Augmented reality is the interaction between the physical and the digital realm. Maybe the best example that really popularized augmented reality was Pokemon Go. Who here played Pokemon Go? We got a few people, okay, right? Now, what do we see about all these 3 different examples of the metaverse? We have Fortnite, MetaQuest by Facebook, and Pokemon Go. These are all closed metaverse experiences, right? These are all different experiences that are siloed gardens, that if you buy a skin or a weapon or you level up your avatar in one of these closed environments, you can't bring it to the next place. You essentially are a pawn of the large corporations that have created these different metaverse environments. So that just went backwards. Thank you. Not good for the colorblind kid. All right. The big one, I got it now. Thank you. All right, so why is the Open Metaverse important? Okay, we get our inspiration from Punk6529, who posted this thread about 3 weeks before Facebook changed their name to Meta. He said, "We are going to make a run at changing the arc of history. This is a Return of the Jedi versus Death Star style mission. They have the money and the power, but we have our brains, our community, and, say it with me, GM. Just might be enough." He goes on to say that big tech has reach, has the money, has the talent to build the metaverse, and so the default outcome of the metaverse is that it's going to be centralized. Even the federal governments are encouraging these centralized governments to exert more, these centralized tech companies to exert more power, not less. So what do we have that they don't have? And that's the shared beliefs or memes. A meme, that's backwards again. See, this is a horrible problem. A meme is the apex object of society. A meme is something that can create collective action and a shared belief system. It's a symbol that we can all agree upon. Here's our 2 examples of memes in our worlds. The Statue of Liberty, which means freedom, or land of opportunity to Americans and non-Americans alike. Or the Nike swoosh, right? Which means everybody knows what the 3 words that goes along with the Nike swoosh. Just do it. It's athleticism. It's performance. It's swagger. These are memes that are pervasive in our society, that everybody's familiar with, that actually create some powerful shared belief. And this is what makes NFTs so important and so powerful, is that NFTs are memes that can create shared beliefs. So the question is, what does your NFT represent? What is the shared belief that is at the basis of your NFT? I represent an NFT collection called Meebits. Who here's heard of Meebits? Raise your hand. Okay, good. That's pretty good, all right? Meebits are an NFT collection that I would argue is the meme of the Open Metaverse. Now, why is it the meme of the Open Metaverse? 3 reasons. 1, it is interoperable. The Meebits are 3D voxel characters that were created as metaverse-ready avatars. That was the design of it from the very beginning. And we'll talk a little bit about how we're going to get there. Number 2, it's historical. The Meebits were created by Larva Labs. Larva Labs, which created CryptoPunks and the original generative PFP collection. So forevermore, this will be a historical collection. And 3, they're accessible. And this is really important as well, because when we think about the Open Metaverse, we're not just thinking about a technological challenge of interoperability. We're also thinking about a value-based challenge. What is the values of the Open Metaverse that we are building? This is a collection that is diverse and inclusive. It's gender diverse, with male and female Meebits, and also some genderqueer Meebits. It is racially diverse, with many different skin tones. It is age diverse. There's bald Meebits and gray-haired Meebits. We also have some pigs, some elephants, and some robots and aliens, so diversity in other ways as well. But this idea of diversity is really important. And so when we think about this collection, it's really thinking about all these different things and bringing together a shared belief system about building the Open Metaverse. And so how do we do it? Let's move forward this time. This is the third question we want to ask today is, what is the Meebits DAO doing to actually create interoperability and the Open Metaverse? What we did is we took these voxel characters and we created various different file formats. So we created the FBX file, GLB file, VRM file. Of course, we had the original voxel file. And this is necessary because when we think about all the various different categories of the metaverse, you need different file formats that are applicable to each. There's not actually standards that exist today in what a metaverse-ready avatar is. We've needed to build that. So we first collaborated with Larva Labs to create this various different file formats, offering them as free downloads to all of the owners of Meebits. So you get to download all the various different file formats of your Meebit. We then took it one step further and said, let's build an API so that any game developer, app developer, anyone who's building a corner of the metaverse could then pull in those file formats with the permission of the owner and play their Meebit in that game or metaverse experience. This is interoperability. This is what we're trying to build. So let me give you a few examples. We have Blocks over here. Right? Blocks is a community-based metaverse where you can actually enter with your Meebit, walk around. There's different rooms around a central plaza. You can decorate your rooms with different NFTs that are on the walls. But you actually can then interact with other Meebits as your Meebit through chat and through video. It's a very fun experience. On the right, you see Infinites. Infinites is in development right now by an incredible developer named Far, who used the FBX files. And in this metaverse, you're going to be able to swim, you're going to be able to fly helicopters, you're going to be able to explore islands, incredible experiences that come with your Meebit. We got Metamoves, and we got Johnny Mocap here in the house, who is the creator of Metamoves. He has a mocap studio where you actually he's selling NFTs of motion. So instead of an NFT just being a JPEG or a 3D model, he's actually selling movement NFTs that you can then map to different 3D models. So you see our Meebit here dancing because he's been associated with one of the Metamoves NFTs. How about the 2D metaverse? Right? We talked about virtual worlds, we talked about the 3D immersive environment, right? But there's going to be many different branches of the metaverse. And one of those branches is kind of a retro 2D look. World Wide Web is building an incredible MMO game that's all the 2D metaverse. And so what we did is we took the entire voxel collection, the 3D collection, and we recreated the entire collection as 2D pixel Meebits so that all Meebit holders could play in World Wide Web. We talked about augmented reality. Here's 2 examples of augmented reality. Jadu, incredible project that is building the Mirrorverse, an augmented reality metaverse experience. They have hoverboards and they have jetpacks that you can ride with your Meebit. You can ride around and you can actually show, like on the street, a Meebit, on a hoverboard flying or going around, or on a jetpack going around. And that's the interaction of the digital and the physical in real life. And we partnered with Snapchat. I don't know if Jake's in the house here, who partnered with us at Snapchat to build an AR lens. So this is a guy who's dancing in his living room, and his partner was showing him dancing, and it creates this this Meebit dancing in real time. You can also use the Snapchat AR lens on a Google Meet or on a Zoom Meet, so you can stay anon in the 3D space and use your Meebit in those kind of real-time meetings. So these are just a few examples, maybe 6 examples of the 30 or 40 different metaverse experiences that are already currently integrated with Meebits right now. If you're building a metaverse experience, your own little corner of the metaverse, we want to partner with you and have Meebits be a part of it. If you're passionate, as I am, about interoperability, about the Open Metaverse, maybe you want to join the 3,500 members of the Meebits DAO and be a part of it. We got some of the founders who are here in the room right now. And maybe you just are having fun here at NFT.NYC, and if so, definitely get a photo with a Meebot who's in the back right there, and create your own meme with that. Thank you, guys.